The next phylum, which is phylum Chordata or phylum Vertebrata. इसको हम इससे पहले भी हम डिस्कस कर चुके हैं. They have 5 major characters which have been already discussed. This is a very important group of kingdom Animalia. तो टेरेस्ट्रियल एनिमल्स में, टेरेस्ट्रियल एनवायरनमेंट के अंदर या aquatic एनिमल्स में भी जो हमें बहुत वास्ट मेजोरिटी बायोडाइवर्सिटी नजर आती है, these species they belong to this group of organisms which is called chordates. इस chordate को हम आगे फर्दर 5 different classes जो है उनमें split करते हैं. And the most basic class or the first class of phylum Chordata is class Pisces. And the Pisces they include mostly fishes. और इसके अलावा और कुछ ऐसे भी aquatic organisms हैं which are considered as the part of this group. So, but mostly the fishes they are included in Pisces. And these fishes they are present in marine environment and they are present in freshwater environment. So, freshwater में ये आपको rivers, lakes, different water bodies, we can find different species of fishes in these types of habitats. Fishes या Pisces की जो एक important या general characters हैं, the most important character is the streamlined body, and this streamlined body or the pointed body it helps in reducing the friction when they are swimming in the water. तो इस तरह से ये उनकी जो body की energy है उसको reduce कर देती है, which can be utilized for other purposes instead of locomotion. For purpose of locomotion they have fins. There are different types of fins. And their tail also help them in locomotion. इसके अलावा swim bladder is also helping in controlling the position of these fishes. So these fishes they can be quick swimmers or they can be the medium swimmers. But एक जो इनमें से सबसे ज़्यादा quick swimmer है, that group is called as sharks. So it is represented by the sharks which are very good and very fast swimmers. रादर वो अपनी मोस्टली जो डेली की जो उनकी एक्टिविटीज़ हैं उसका ज़्यादातर पार्ट जो है वो एक्टिव फेज में या लोकोमोशन के फेज में गुजारती है. एंडोस्केलेटन इज ऑफ 2 टाइप्स. यहाँ पे कार्टिलेजिनस फिशेस भी हैं एंड देन वी हैव बोनी फिशेस वेयर द कार्टिलेज हैज बीन रिप्लेस्ड बाय द बोन्स. रेस्पिरेशन इज परफॉर्म्ड बाय गिल्स. क्लास Pisces या फिशेस को हम 2 मेजर ग्रुप्स में डिवाइड कर सकते हैं. The one group is called as jawless fishes या anathostomes. The other group is called jawed fishes or gnathostomes. Anathostome can be further divided into 2 different classes. Class Mexini, जिसकी example जो है वो hag fishes हैं. इसके अलावा class Cephalosporidомorphi, which is represented by the lampreys and skates. Gnathostomes or those fishes which have jaws, they can be divided into 2 classes. Class Chondrichthyes. Chondrichthyes में वो species included हैं which have cartilaginous skeleton. And the examples are sharks and skates and rays. Class Osteichthyes में skeleton, which is the cartilaginous skeleton, has been replaced by the bones. So they have bones or ossified skeleton. And they are represented by different groups of bony fishes or teleosts. Fishes में digestion and nutrition is quite variable. So we have different groups. यहाँ पे ऐसे भी fishes हैं which are feeding on plants, herbivores, and then we have carnivores which are feeding on animals or different tissues. And then there are omnivorous fishes which are consuming plants, animals both as their food source. इनकी फूड की टाइप that would decide about their digestive tract. But digestive tract in all kinds is complete. So यहाँ पर एक complete gut है which has mouth and then there are different parts of gut. Fecal matter is released or excreted by the anus. So ऐसी भी कुछ species हैं which have stomach और there are certain species which are without stomach. With stomach or without stomach का मतलब ये है कि यहाँ पर ऐसे fishes which need certain time for storage of food या उनको food जो है उसको digest करने के लिए ज़्यादा time required है. They would have stomach, but those fishes which can quickly digest their food, they would have a small stomach, or we say that they don't have stomach. क्योंकि वहाँ पे intestinal length जो है वो comparatively ज़्यादा होगी as compared to stomach. Digestion के लिए there are different glands, for example liver, pancreas. They have pyloric cicae which are secreting different types of enzymes. इसके साथ साथ endocrine system is also present in their digestive tract. For example, there are different hormones which are controlling their appetite, and they're controlling the secretion of pancreas. All these organs, they are helping in the process of digestion. Respiration, Pisces case mein, that is mostly performed by the gills. There are three species of fishes which are called as lung fishes. So वहाँ पर lungs are also present, but even then lung fishes भी respiration के लिए mostly अपने gills पर ही depend करती हैं. So these gills, skin is also a part जहाँ पर किसी तरीके से somehow skins are participating in the process of respiration, but it is very limited. Ventilation के process के through water जो है वो इनके buccal cavity में enter होता है, और उसके बाद जो एक contraction या एक push जो है वो water के ऊपर आती है, उसकी help से ये gills के ऊपर से pass करता हुआ उनकी buccal cavity में से बाहर निकल जाता है. But there are certain species जो कि which perform the RAM ventilation. For example, the sharks. Because sharks are very active, वो mostly अपनी पूरा day या night जो है वो एक active swimming में गुजार रही होती हैं. So they keep their mouth open all the time. और उसमें एक buccal cavity का एक pressure जो है वो develop नहीं होता. So there is no negative pressure of buccal cavity. In that case, water continuously उनके mouth में या buccal cavity में enter होते हैं और gills के through बाहर निकलता रहता है. So this type of ventilation is called as RAM ventilation. अगर हम gills की structure देखें तो it is quite complex. It is made up of gill racers, and then there are different layers of gill filaments, and these gill filaments can they further contain the lamellae. So there are several lamellae on each gill filament. इस तरह से इनका surface area जो है वो बहुत ज़्यादा increase कर जाता है. And due to this large surface area, there is convenience, or there is facilitation for the process of diffusion between the water and the blood with the help of countercurrent mechanism. Circulatory system in case of fishes is closed. So they have heart, they have arteries, they have veins, and then capillaries are also present. Blood contains different types of cells. इसमें RBCs हैं, इसमें WBCs हैं, and then the cellular elements, for example, the platelets, they are also present in their blood. Heart जो है वो basically three chambered है. Atria की complete division है, so there are two atria, but ventricle is incomplete, so there is only one ventricle. Excretion के पर्पस के लिए the fishes, they are dependent upon their kidneys, and the type of kidney is mesonephric. किसी हद तक excretion का process जो है वो gills के through भी perform किया जाता है, but mostly they are dependent upon their gills for excretion of their nitrogenous waste, and the nitrogenous waste in case of Pisces is ammonia. So in that case there are different types of osmoregulation. For example, वो fishes जो कि marine environment में रह रही हैं, there is a hypoosmotic kind of internal environment. लेकिन वो fishes जो कि fresh water में रहती हैं, they prefer to stay as hyperosmotic. तो इस तरह से जो body fluids की osmolarity या osmoregulation है, उसमें kidneys एक बहुत important role play करते हैं. Reproduction is also of different types. Different types means that there could be external fertilization, and then there are internal fertilization is also present. For example, sharks जो है उनके case में there is internal fertilization, and then they after hatching they release the offsprings from their body. लेकिन mostly जो fishes हैं they release eggs in their external environment. Sexes जो हैं they could be separate, male female they could be separate, but hermaphroditism is an other technique, and then there could be gynogenesis, there could be parthenogenesis, but mostly the fishes they are either male or a female. And these after fertilization of their gametes, fertilized eggs या embryos जो हैं they would take certain time which is called an incubation period, और वो इस incubation period में they would develop into juveniles or the fish fry, and after hatching, they would be released in their environment as an independent individuals. Parental care is observed in case of fishes, लेकिन ये कोई इतनी कॉमन नहीं है. कुछ ही ऐसी स्पीशीज हैं which show the behavior of parental care, या उनमें nesting का behavior जो है वो observe किया जाता है. But mostly parental care is absent in most of the species.